Today we're in Hurstpierpoint visiting the lovely 16th century pub, The Horse Inn. I'm lucky enough to be sat with one of the owners, Lainey of The Horse. It'd be good to sort of understand what made you take on the prospect or the potential of The Horse pub.
By accident, really. We were involved with the previous owner, Tim, in a capacity of sort of bringing back Sunday roasts to what was a mainly sort of Thai menu. The restaurant was let to somebody else, and they just served Thai food from there, and the owner wanted to bring back Sunday roast, so he asked him to get involved, and obviously his meat wholesale experience, it meant he could buy really good quality meat. It proved to be a huge success, which made the owner think again about the restaurant. He then asked for my help because I said I think the interiors need some care. So having a design background, I helped him to redesign the restaurant and the middle bar. He then fell in love with the place again. The Sunday roasts and the traditional pub fare was a huge success. And after about 3 months, he decided he did want to sell, and he'd always said he would give us first refusal. We'd invested emotionally by that time, so we got involved, and that's the story, really.
No, that makes sense. The interior is beautiful, especially this lovely gin bar
Thank you.
that you've created. It's definitely a hot spot. When
Yes.
the pictures and the reviews, everyone raves about how nice it is, and obviously you can book out the private venue side of things and have this area to yourself
That's
for
right.
birthday parties and events. What other sort of popular events is it taken up for?
So birthday parties, sometimes wedding receptions. We have singers that come regularly that really kind of get the place going. We have a monthly quiz night that we host. This time of the year, we're getting ready for our Saddle Up for Christmas, which is a brass band event, which we're bringing to the pub for the 3rd year running. But that'll be held outside in our marquee.
Amazing. That's really nice. It's good to hear there's so many events going on.
Good evening. But we're always open to suggestions, and we've always felt that this is a community space. It's not our pub, and that if anyone wants to come and use it for a fundraising event, we're more than open to discuss that with them. It's a space that we want the village to use.
It's amazing.
Feel welcome in.
It's all about the community side
Absolutely.
of things. Bringing the community together. Nice warm environment. Nice warm setting.
Absolutely.
And good food.
Yes.
Talking about the food, from reviews and speaking with customers, I've actually been one of the customers myself and tried the food on a number of occasions. It is exceptional. Can you tell us why the reviews are so strong on Google and Trustpilot? What is the reason for the food getting that sort of attention?
I think it's the quality of the produce that we use and the care and the love that our wonderful chefs put into putting that on a plate. We believe in good, honest fare, and Tim won't settle for anything other than first class meat on our menu. Fresh produce, anyone can buy a ping meal or have something that's come from the freezer, but we like to deliver fresh food to people where we can, and most of the time we achieve that.
Could you go into a bit more depth about Tim's background and why the produce is so good? Because obviously he's your husband, owner of the pub as well. Can you go into a bit more depth about why the food is that quality?
Well, Tim's sort of his lifetime career has been in the meat wholesale industry, so he knows everything there is to know about purchasing and sourcing good quality meat, and I think he's brought that on board, so we will only get from suppliers that he trusts the best.
No, that's great. It's clear that the 5-star reviews and the portion size and the quality is second to none, and that's what makes you guys stand out on the map for sure.
Thank you.
Looking at the extensive menu, what are, say, the most popular dishes that your customers would come in for, and also what is your personal favourite dish?
I think without a doubt Our Sunday roasts are to die for. Pete believes in providing a full plate of lots of different elements, and that comes as one plate full of food. We don't charge extra for any of the the add-ons like the collie cheese or the pigs in blanket. We believe in just delivering a good quality plate full of food, and it is gorgeous. That's on a Sunday. During the rest of the week, I would say without a doubt our burgers are probably our top seller. There's such variety and they are awesome. Again, it's a good honest plateful. There's no hidden extras. You get everything that you want in a burger meal. It's lovely. My personal favourite, I quite like spicy food, so I love the fajitas. They come on a sizzling platter and they're just amazing. I love them.
Sizzling away.
Of
course. What would you say some of the staff favourites are? Do they have particular ones that they enjoy? Would it be like the ribs or?
Definitely the ribs, I think, are a close second to the burgers. The ribs are just, they fall off the bone, and there's a choice of 3 different sauces that you can have with them, not just barbecue sauce.
Amazing.
And again, it's a real comfort plate full of food. It's delicious. Lovely.
We've talking about the events coming up. You touched on the setup for Christmas. That's obviously coming up on December 22nd, 23rd.
Yes.
Out in the back garden with the marquee. Can you tell us a bit more about sort of the event itself? What sort of bands there? How many people do you sort of foresee coming along?
Yes, certainly. So Saddle Up for Christmas was brought to us by one of our locals, and she used to go to the event at the Westbourne in Hove.
Okay.
And she approached me to say, if we can do it, would you be interested in hosting it here? We said yes, without a doubt, we'd be interested in doing that. And we got very friendly with John, who ran the band at the time. It was a huge success. I think at the time we only had one night, and that was 3 years ago. It's grown and grown, and we now run it over 2 nights, and we have 150 people on each night. And tickets are, I think we're down to the last 28 tickets now for the 23rd. The 22nd is sold out, and there is a waiting list. So that's how popular it is.
Be quick then.
It's such a fun evening. I try and prevent people from standing on the tables and fail dismally, but it's that fun. It's such a nice evening.
You join them on the tables?
Oh, no, I don't. But it's such a great atmosphere.
That's good. It definitely is an event that we want to attend ourselves.
It'd be great.
Because like you say, you've definitely sold it to us, and the ticket sales talk for themselves.
Absolutely, yes.
Could you mind sharing some thoughts on more of the digital marketing side of the business? So obviously with kyco, we've been working with you sort of around 3 months now.
Yes.
It'd be good to sort of get your feedback on our support.
Yes.
And how you felt we've been in touch regularly, visited you, and sort of understand that element of the business.
I think we, like lots of other businesses, get so wrapped up in the day-to-day running and all the sort of domestic issues that you don't, not being very technically minded ourselves, we're a bit of a couple of dinosaurs really in that department. We don't know where to start, and I think when you came and introduced yourself, you were very personable, and we have really enjoyed your advice and input, and you have brought to us things that we would never in a million years have thought about. And it has put us on another level now, in terms of capturing and being able to feed back to customers that have had a positive experience with us. I think it's invaluable, and it's something that we've known we should be doing, but haven't had the knowledge or the expertise or knowing where to turn, because there's so many companies that probably offer it, but having someone that you can trust, and that's what we have with kyco.
That's lovely. That's really, really nice feedback. Almost makes you want to cry.
Oh.
So looking at sort of the technology we have in place here, we obviously help with the website. We have the digital loyalty cards that we just launched. We have the email marketing element of the business, and we're also capturing data through the Wi-Fi. So there's a number of ways that we've gathered the database. So there's around 500 contacts that we've captured, and 480 have been verified that you can market out to as and when you choose to do so. Upcoming events, ticket sales, new menu launches, whatever it may be. Even with the Just Eat launch, obviously you can promote that as well. How do you sort of see the platform working with you going forward? Obviously I've listed a few there, but is there anything in particular that you would want to pick out?
I think when you talk to us about capturing people's emails and what that could do to the growth of the business, I don't think I had any kind of concept about how important that is. It seemed like something we should be doing, but I didn't really understand enough about it and marketing, I suppose, how that works. But seeing the growth and the uptake in such a short period of time, and how we can sort of target specific customer groups is staggering. I think the possibilities are very, very exciting, and it's only going to grow. I think that is what is so exciting, being able to directly touch base with those customers that have had a great experience and are interested in certain things that we're offering.
Exactly.
We can within a few minutes with training get that message out to them, which
whatever it may be, you can
it's really, really exciting. And I think it's only going to help us grow the business, which is invaluable.
Of course, and we're going to be very hands-on with that. We're going to want to help you guys, handhold you, get you to where you feel comfortable.
You have been, and it's been brilliant. We've really appreciated your support. It's been really good.
We appreciate that, and it's good that there is clear vision, and obviously we have goals and aspirations we want to reach. We've hit 500, now there's the aim to hit 1,000.
It's amazing.
We're aiming to hit 300, now we're at half 1,000. Let's keep growing and growing as a business.
It's really, really good.
It's good that there's the clear vision in place. I mean, it's one question I have to ask everyone because I feel obliged to do so. Would you recommend our services to other local independent businesses, wherever it could be pubs, retailers and so on?
Without a second thought, absolutely, I would. Your team, yourself, are very, very professional, very clear and very supportive, and you have gone above delivering what you've promised to do. I wouldn't recommend your company enough. I would recommend you. Not would. You know what I mean?
I know.
No, it's been a pleasure working with you.
That's a
continuing to work with you.
Exactly, that's a real delight to hear. And we want to obviously work on this partnership a lot longer. And we love working with you guys and the whole team as a whole. I mean, we really appreciate all your kind words, and I think that's enough of your time today.
Yeah, no, my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Nathan.
Cheers.